Okay, so a lot of things have been happening, and they're happening very fast in the last few days. So I found a house that I like, and we're going to move. And I'm still trying to figure all the details out because this is a whole new thing to me. I've not really bought a house before. I mean, there was my trailer, but Dad helped do. He did all the paperwork. My dad did because he used to do real estate for kicks and giggles, and he's bought houses before. So my thing is, um, I'm not sure how to do any of it, but it happened very fast because I was looking at houses and I wanted to move because of something that happened with my mother, and also because of kind of this creeping feeling of being stuck there forever. I guess it's just spring fever, kind of. And the real estate agent I'm working with is really nice. She's super cool. And today I'm working on getting a pre-approval letter from the bank. The house we're buying is 255 is what I'm going to offer on it, 255K. It's 265K, but I'm hoping 255. I have a really good, I prayed about it and I'm like, I think 255K. So hopefully that's what we can go with. I am also hoping that things will go smooth, things will go fast. Whenever we can sell the house, that's what I'm looking forward to. I have been stress eating a lot because of it, all this fluster, and so I need to get my diet back on track. I'm trying. Oh. But my mood is doing significantly better because I feel like there is hope now. I'm not going to be stuck in a spot forever. I'm not going to have to deal with my parents forever. I am going to move and be my own person, and it gives me hope. So I'm really wanting to do that. The house is a short sale, so it's probably going to take a while, and I'm okay with that, because I really like this spot. And because it's a short sale, not a lot of other people are interested, because they know it's going to take longer. And so I'm really interested in this house. It's just right in the right spot. I love the location. It's in my hometown, Cedar. It's accessible from multiple spots, of places that like it's in the middle of everything. And so I'm really grateful, because I was worried I would have to buy like something out way further away, outside of the city. But instead, it's just like right in the middle, kind of. Everything goes around it. Like, Main Street and such goes around it, freeway goes around it, and I'm like, it's just in the right spot. So I'm super excited about getting this place. I was worried about my job at the preschool because I had a really bad depression streak, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do my job effectively. But I had a lot of compliments on how I'm doing on my work today, and they're really nice there. And I am telling myself that I'm not gonna be too scared to work again. I deserve being able to work. I deserve having a job that I love, and I am good enough for the children. So there's that. I guess I just want a solid house before I start a family. I mean, I was thinking about starting family in trailer park, but the more I think about it, I'm like, this house is dangerous. There's a lot of things wrong with it. I can't let my kid play in my yard. I can't, like, there's nothing safe for them to do. I mean, yeah, it's across from the elementary school, but like, and where I live right now is like across from an elementary school, but like it's also in a trailer park, and so the trailer park is like really kind of like, I don't feel safe having my kid run around in the street, which is the only option because I don't have a lot of space for a kid to run around. And that's way in the future. Obviously, little tiny baby, that's a whole different story. But we're working on it. Right now, I'm just working on trying to ovulate it all, and that's what the doctors and I are working on, because that's kind of my problem. Personally, I think we might have to try some artificial insemination or something once that happens. I don't know how any of this stuff works, or maybe like in vitro. I don't know any of the words mean. I always feel awkward when a guy walks by. I'm like, I'm not talking to myself. I'm not crazy, except I am. But it's a really cute spot. And I didn't like it at first because the outside of it looks like it could use a little work. Not too much, but it's got rust spots on the stucco and things. And needs some paint, but like the roof looks good. The driveway is a little uneven, but it's mostly fine. And the pictures didn't do it justice. It was way better looking in person. And that might just go for every house, but or most houses, but there was a lot of things that like you don't get the perspective of until you tour a house. And so once I toured it, I was like, oh, this would be perfect. This is what I'd want to do. It feels a little bit smaller than the trailer is a thing, but I think that it's actually probably the same square footage, and then it's got physical land. That's one thing I was really picky about, because I want physical land that is mine, that has a house on it. I didn't want a townhouse. I didn't want an apartment. I didn't want the situation I have now, which is a trailer, because I'm tired of living on other people's land and then it's not mine, and then I have a bunch of rules I have to follow. I mean, like, follow the like city rules best you can, but I don't have someone breathing down my neck because I have a tree stump that's 2 inches too high. That was a really weird time. Anyway, really happy I'll be getting rid of my landlord. I say rid of. I'll be moving away from my landlord. She's nice enough. We just have different opinions on a lot of things. So hopefully we'll be able to sell the trailer all right. The way we're doing it is I am borrowing money for a down payment from my father, and then once we sell the trailer, I'm going to immediately pay him back. And so that'll take a few months. I'm hoping the trailer will sell fast, but you never know. It does have a lot of square footage in it, and so I think that, just screaming children in the back of a truck. Oh, right. Probably high schoolers being high schoolers on their break, because it's probably their break time right now, I'd imagine. My hair is super fluffy today. I am super excited. I've just been talking to the real estate agent. Excuse me. Giving them all the stuff for they need to write up the contract. Hopefully we can get an offer done and they'll decide to, accept it or deny it on Friday. And then we can start moving with the short sale stuff so the bank can do all the paperwork. Because if the buyer accepts it, then, we have to wait for the bank to accept it. And hopefully the bank will accept it, and then they have to do a whole bunch of paperwork. So I'm really excited because it's like a second chance, like a new chapter of my life, because it was kind of this thing where my we were I had a different lifestyle and different life perspective than I do right now. Um, my family was still very close knit. My parents were still together before my father cheated on my mother, and it was and they still had their house, and we would still go on vacations, all of us together, and it was a different time. And now I feel like now I can make my own way, and it's just, I guess, one more step in me progressing, being an adult. I mean, I've been an adult for a while now legally, but I still feel like I'm learning things, and I think that's what it's supposed to be like. And I'm sure it'll be even more so when I have kids, more learning about how to be an adult. Um, but yeah, I am just really excited for this house.